Good evening, everybody. Welcome to Big Market Ventures here on this wonderful Thursday evening. How's everybody doing tonight? Tonight, I'm going to do another steak and potato vlog on the grill. Um, just in case some of y'all missed the last one, which I did probably about a week ago. I'll go ahead and do it again. Um, but tonight is going to be ribeyes and baked potatoes on the grill. And I'll turn the camera around here and show you guys what it's all about. So basically, when you get started, before you even come out to the grill, make sure you season your steaks, tenderize them, season to your perfection, whatever ones you want to use, and wait till you get the grill going. Get the grill warmed up to temperature. I like to use about 275 to 300 degrees because I don't want to cook it really fast, but I don't want to cook it too slow either. So I kind of keep it mid-range. I don't want to cook it at 200, but I don't want to actually cook it at 500 either. So I keep it around 3, just to have it a decent amount of time to be on the grill. Kind of chit chat and hang out, and also when it's done, it's not going to be tough. That's the main thing. I don't like a tough steak. It'll come out about medium. Depending on how a person likes it, it'll sometimes be medium well. I don't want it well done. It's a little too long on there. So about 275 to 300 degrees, that's what we're going to shoot the temperature for, and then we'll throw everything on the grill. The potatoes will go on first because it takes longer to do potatoes. I got 4 of them wrapped up here. All I did was wrap them in aluminum foil, salted them, and spray some vegetable oil on them, and wrap them up. And they're going to probably go on the grill about 5-10 minutes earlier than the steak because it's going to take longer. So join me on the adventure as we do the ribeyes and steak. I'm going to turn the camera around and I'll let you see what's going on. So we got the steak seasoned right now with Worcestershire sauce, salt and pepper, and that Brazilian seasoning I got in there from McCormick's. It's pretty good. I used it last time. I thought I'd use it again because I liked it. So right now I got the grill going right now. It's trying to burn off all this extra fat that was on here last time from the last few times I cooked on here. Key thing is, don't try to regulate the grill when you're burning off extra fat and stuff that's left over from last time. All it's going to do is raise the temperature. The flame's going to shoot up. Wait till it's all burned off and pretty good, and then throw everything on there. So as of right now, it looks like it's pretty good. Got the grill set up a little higher than I wanted to. May turn them down a little bit. Close the lid. I like to use this brick as like a regulator, because if I close the lid all the way, I feel like it'll still overheat kind of quick. So this is like a good little spacer I can use, so that way it doesn't get too hot in there, and it sets the temperature where I want it pretty well as well. So right now it's at 200 degrees. Let it go up a little bit more before I put everything on there. So I'll check back with you guys here in a little bit. There's my baked potatoes that are wrapped up in the aluminum foil. So I'll check back with you guys here in a little bit, and we'll see you next clip. The next shot you see is everything on the grill. So I'll check with you guys here in a little bit. Well, I kind of lied. Everything is not on the grill. I just decided to throw the potatoes on there. Because it's going to take a little longer than the steak. And right now it's 6:02. I'll leave these on here for about 10 minutes before I throw the steaks on the grill. And the temperature will drop down a little under 250, so it'll climb back up. So at about 6:10, I'll throw the other steaks on the grill. So now I'll check back with you guys in a little bit. Hey guys, listen, just note, I just wanted to point out, even if you feel like it's not regulating right, because right now I got the burners turned all the way down. The potatoes are still inside. I got the burners turned all the way down on really low, but the temperature's still climbing to 350. So what I can do is, instead of having two things I can do actually. First thing I do is either turn this brick, just turn it up vertically, so more air circulate into the grill, or I can decide to turn one of these burners off. And that's probably what I'm going to do. I'll probably turn off the middle burner. That way the temperature needle will drop down to where I need it to, and it'll still cook perfectly fine. If you want a good sear on these things, just what you can do is you can probably start these things off high, like 500 degrees. Just throw them on the grill for a few minutes on both sides, get a good sear on it. Then then take it off and turn the grill back down to the regular temperature, and then slow cook the rest of the way. So I'm sure there's different ways to cook the grill, to cook the steak. It just depends on how you like it. But my thing is, for me personally, I like to slow cook mine at the 275, 300 degree range. You can cook it for about 25, 35 minutes around that time. That way it'll come off not real hard either. Besides, I tenderize the meat beforehand and season them to the way I like them. So just a little tip for you guys. Hope that helped out. So I'm gonna get ready to put these bad boys on the grill. And I think I'm gonna turn this middle burner off. If you can see it, you probably can't, it's a little dark. Let me get this light right here. You can see where the needle is right now. It's all the way turned down low on all 3 burners. I'll just turn this one completely off. It will be okay. Yes, now it's off. Needle's up. Kind of open this up for a couple of seconds, for about a minute. Try to get this temperature to drop a little bit. And the thing you want to do with these steaks is don't walk too far away from them, because it is beef. Beef tends to want to cook kind of quick anyway, even if you got the temperature low. But you can still slow cook them to where you don't have to cook them for about 7 to 10 minutes. Like on a frying pan, you can cook them longer to about 25, 35 minutes, probably even 40 minutes, depending on where you got your temperature set at. But let's see, it's at 250. Let's see where it sets. If it sets at 250, it's fine. It's going up a little bit. But if you find that your needle is not moving and you got that burner off, you can leave that burner off and just kind of turn the other 2 burners up a little bit just to get it going. But it looks like I don't have to do that. Let me see where this thing is going at. Right under 300 degrees. If I throw these on the grill anyway, it's gonna it'll drop the temperature a little bit, because you'll have some product on here. Yeah, I think it's gonna hold steady about right there. We can do that. Go ahead and throw them on there. Open this back up. Move some of this stuff out of the way. My tongs. Sorry for the camera. Get my tongs. Nice sizzle. I'm no Gordon Ramsay, nothing like that. Just FYI. Just something I love to do when I ain't got nothing else going on. Or I like to cook some meats on the grill, chickens or whatever. Turkeys at Thanksgiving time. And that is that. I'm going to close the lid up. Kind of keep an eye on this for about every 7 to 10 minutes. You ought to come and kind of flip them back and forth a few times, just to kind of give it, that even cook on each side the best way you can. So I'll see you guys in a little bit while I go take this stuff inside and wash it, and I'll bring it back out because I need somewhere to put the steak in. And it's been about a few minutes since the last clip, maybe 5 minutes, 4 or 5 minutes, and it's steadily holding right about 280 degrees maybe. I can just keep that there the whole time, flipping it back and forth every 7 to 10 minutes. That should be pretty good. Brought my trusty fork out here to check my potatoes. The way to check to see if your potatoes are done is to poke a hole in the potatoes with the fork. If it goes in smooth and easy, they're done. I mean, and if you're struggling to poke the hole in the potatoes, sometimes it's a little tricky because you got aluminum foil on it, and the aluminum foil will make it tougher to poke the fork in it. But if you can pretty much just get that fork to go in the potato pretty easily in and out, they're done. And there's not real huge potatoes anyway, so this shouldn't be that big of a problem to do so anyway. So yeah. We'll just kind of play the waiting game, and flip the steaks over here in a little bit. I ought to rotate the potatoes too while I'm here. I can probably just take the fork and kind of do this. Sometimes those tongs I'll be fighting it because they don't want to open up all the way for some reason. Shit, come on. Kind of just like do that number, and it's kind of, I don't have to flip the steaks over just yet, they're not ready. So I will see you guys here in just a jiffy. Just in case you didn't notice that I like to be around the fire pit too as well. I didn't really start getting into the fire pit since pretty much like last summer, where, as a matter of fact, you could probably go back to the channel and look through the older videos and reels back in the summertime where me and my wife did some work on the deck. We have some palm tree plants out here. These are a couple of banana plants that are sitting out here. We'd let these out all winter because they can just grow back when it starts getting a little warm. Probably by March, maybe early April, it should start maybe springing up some. That's probably when we're going to start bringing the palm fronds back out here because, you know, palm trees don't do well in cold weather. There's a couple of exceptions to that. There's some palm trees that can sustain a little bit, like in the upper 30s, lower 40s, that can survive in Virginia weather, because Virginia is kind of a subtropical, yeah, I think it's subtropical if you look it up. Bipolar, definitely, but it can get wishy-washy with the weather as well. But usually around probably April, we'll probably start bringing them out here when the temperature starts to get a little bit warmer. Average probably more in the 50s, 60s, and stuff like that. And we'll leave them out all summer until about next November, early November. Then we'll bring them back in the spare room. So that's where I got the idea of the fire pit and being around the fire pit, the tropical theme, the tiki torches that obviously they're gonna be up all year. I ain't gonna mess with them. And the palm fronds, I like to do some more to the porch this summer. We'll see how it goes. So yeah, I'm just kind of just giving you a little tour of the deck while I'm waiting for this, getting ready to flip the steak over here. So with that being said, we'll go back over here to the steak. It looks like it's, ooh, yeah, the fat's starting to drip off the steak. That's what's causing the flames. Move that over. I gave it a good sear. Go ahead and flip this one over. Get my first flip in. I mean, they're coming out pretty nicely. If you want to get sear on the steak, I mean, that right there will do it. That's why I say you don't want to walk away from the grill too long, because stuff like that can happen. You know, you have it, you know, hitting the steak too long with all them flames, or you'll start looking like crap on the outside. I mean, you maybe want to just a little bit, just to get that little sear, like right here, little outer sear. But other than that, just kind of watch it. It's about 6:22 p.m. Everything on this grill should be done probably around 6:45. And to be honest with you, it'll probably be done a little bit earlier than that, but like I said, I can always readjust the temperature. I can turn it down a little bit lower, and just move the steaks to the center grate where it's just warm, because they're not on. And, you know, and just leave it on if it's a little bit longer because of that. But yeah, everything will be done probably the next half an hour at least. I'll be checking on the potatoes here shortly, make sure that they're, see if it's starting to get a little soft on the inside, but I don't think so. Potatoes tend to take a little bit longer on the grill than beef. If you don't microwave the potatoes, it'll probably go a lot quicker, but I think the taste of the potatoes on the grill tastes better. But if you're like in a hurry and did it in the microwave, it's a quicker option. But yeah, I probably wouldn't recommend that, because on the microwave you just throw them on a plate, just throw them in there for about 15 minutes and they're done. Like 7 minutes on one side, 8 minutes on one side, and rotate them on the other side and do the same thing. But I'll see you guys back in a little bit. So basically, I just hopped on here just to sum it all up for you guys and wrap up the vlog. Yeah, the stuff is still on the grill, but just to wrap it up, just to sum it up, I flipped potatoes over one more time. They're still a little tough, but remember I told you to poke the fork, take the fork and stab the potatoes. If they go in there pretty easily, they're done. So once that's done, go and take them off. But as far as the ribeyes go, basically they're coming out pretty well. A few more flips. I probably could have left that one on overturned on the other side. A few more flips. Maybe another 15 minutes on here. They are done. They're ready to come off. So yeah, that's just going to wrap up this vlog for tonight. Just make sure you check out the rest of the channel. If you want to like and subscribe, Big Mark Adventures, that helps the channel out greatly. I'm just trying to, you know, to just show you, take you along the adventures when I go on, and you know, they're trying to get monetized just like everybody else is doing. But I like doing stuff like this for you guys. So if you like and subscribe to the channel, Big Mark Adventures. I have a second channel called Grace and Shape Fitness over on YouTube, where you can get all, you know, the workout details and needs that you're looking for. So yeah, until the next adventure, we'll see you next time, guys. Have a wonderful night.